The word anal is often used to describe teachers, bosses, and other authority figures that are perhaps a little too meticulous. They might be unusually uptight and organized. The toilet paper has to be this way and not that way. It might bug them if someone puts the milk before the cereal. So what does anal mean? And perhaps more importantly, what does it have to do with the anus? Psychologist Sigmund Freud came up with the idea of the libido, a psychosexual life force. But it's not only in the genitals. That stage is later on in life. Before settling in the genitals, the libido moves through different parts of the body. Each stage represents its own conflict, and a fixation on any stage could create problems later in life. From birth to 1 year is the oral stage. In this stage, there's a satisfaction with putting things in the mouth. An oral fixation could lead to smoking, nail biting, and the like. We'll skip a few years to ages 3 to 6, the phallic stage. This is where children start to notice different genders and copy the parent of the same gender. Next is the latency stage, where the libido is hidden. And after that, the genital stage. In between the oral and phallic stages is the anal stage. Here, there is a focus and satisfaction with expelling waste from the anus. Freud's theory goes on to say that the way parents toilet train their children determines whether or not they have a fixation. There are two different types. If parents toilet train their children too early, or force them to do so, then the children could develop an anal retentive personality in adulthood. This is what we think of when we think of someone being anal. Having a binder that outlines every minute. Being angry when people don't walk on the right-hand side of the sidewalk. The other type, called anal expulsive, is when the toilet training is too liberal. Parents let their children do as they please, and there's no incentive to perform. Children relieve their waste at inappropriate times and soil their pants. As adults, they could be messy, disorganized, emotionally unstable, and careless. But how much truth is there to this? Freud, like always, relied exclusively on case studies, and there was no general research. All the case studies were done by asking adults to recount their childhoods, and all of his subjects were male. The theory also relies on the libido, a supposed life force that cannot be measured. All in all, it's more popular science than actual science. More likely than not, it has nothing to do with poop at all. Although the term anal is perfectly valid. And until next time, thanks for watching.